channel. Thank you so much for being here and spending part of your day with me. It truly means the world. Today we're doing the obvious and we are doing my TBR Jar picks, my monthly reads for November. Now November is a special month because it's my birthday month. Happy birthday, happy Scorpio season. Very exciting. Because November is my birthday month, I'm hoping we find, or my TBR Jar has a great TBR fate for me, if that makes any sense. But we're gonna crack open my Alani here, okay? We have to do this somewhat kind of short because I have somewhere to be here shortly, so. Cheers. Oh, it's my favorite flavor. It's so good. I haven't had it in a while, so every month I'm like, oh my god, I love my nail polish, but I actually love my nail polish this time. It is the perfect vampy fall kind of color. It's the Lights Lacquer Scorpio, okay? Can you see that? It's Scorpio because it's Scorpio season. Isn't that just so fitting? I know it's extra, sure, but like, I love, it's like a perfect deep purple kind of shade and she's stunning. So I had to shout out that color because I'm obsessed with it. Okay, so here on my channel we pick 6 prompts for 6 different books. I don't really have like, I'm not in the mood for anything specific. I've been reading a lot of like werewolf-y kind of reads lately, so I'd love to either get a different fantasy or even romance, I'm not sure. But we have my priority fall TBR right here. I know you can't really see some of it, so I'll do like a little overview real quick. So those are the books that are in this little stack right here. So hopefully we can pick some of these because these are my priority fall reads. So without further ado, without more yapping, let's go ahead and get started. This one spoke to me, so we're gonna do this one. Highest rated on Goodreads. Okay, that's a little daunting, don't you think? I'm pretty sure I have a physical TBR shelf. Okay, I guess not. So we're just gonna do my want to read, and then we'll just do like the first one that's on my shelf. That's on my physical TBR. Let's do that, shall we? Okay, so we are doing average rating, and I think this is like lowest to highest. So now we're gonna do the reverse, see what pops up. Okay, so we have Crooked Kingdom, 6 of Crows, duology. Last 6 of Crows. Okay. Well, I don't want to do 6 of Crows because I want to read the Shadow and Bone trilogy first. I know it's not necessarily needed, but I would like to get more of the backstory and magic of the world and potentially the characters before reading the 6 of Crows duology. So I think this would be my next book, which is The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. Other than that, we would have, I don't know, what's the next book? Oh, okay, actually I do have this book. I also have Full Tilt by Emma Scott, which is technically the next book that I have physically if we're looking at my Goodreads thing. So now I guess the question is, do I want to read a historical fiction or romance? I'm going to end the screen recording here. I think I'm going to do Full Tilt. I'm so sorry to The Great Alone, but I just read Firefly Lane, I think, earlier this month. And I don't know if I'm necessarily ready for another Kristen Hanna book. Also, I bought this from the Barnes & Noble 3 for $25 sale I think they were having a couple months ago, and I kinda would love to read this. The back says, I would love you forever if I only had the chance. Is this sad? Oh my god, it's dual point of view. And this is like a really nice floppy book. So I think we're gonna do Full Tilt by Emma Scott. This was not on my radar, but thank you to the TBR Jar for picking this for me. I'm gonna put The Great Alone back. Prompt number 2. This one. This one looks very tight. Oh. Mr. Booksta. Wait, what? Yeah, this definitely says Mr. Booksta chooses my read. So we're definitely gonna have to get Mr. Mans involved here. So I think I might just send him a picture of some of the books I didn't read from last month, and then also my little stack, and see which one he picks. Okay, let's see what he picks. Okay, Mr. Mans has been texted. We are going to continue on. Hopefully he messages me soon. He might not have signal right now. So, it says delivered. We'll see. I'm scared. Okay. Why is this one so long? What? Randomly generate a letter and pick a book that starts with that. Either the title or the author. Okay. Wow, this is like very diverse. We're getting a lot of different elements in here. We're going to screen record this one again. D. Okay, that one was very straightforward. D. I don't know if I have a book that starts with the letter. Oh, I do actually. And it's behind this stack. Okay, I already see two options, and I think I know which one I'm gonna pick. We have Dead to Her by Sarah Pinborough, or we have Dolly Alderton's Good Material. Now, this is an ARC I got from working at Barnes & Noble as a holiday bookseller 2 years ago. So this one has been out for quite a while, and I'm interested to potentially, or I'm interested in Dolly Alderton's writing. I know she made or she wrote Everything I Know About Love or something like that, and that one's like really highly loved. But this is the only book that I have by her, and I remember, I think I got this, oh, Mr. Mans just texted me, I'm scared. I think I had this letter and this prompt a couple videos ago, and someone was like, me yelling at you through the screen for Dolly Alderton. So if you are watching this, I'm going to pick this for you, bestie, because I remember that comment and I felt so oblivious. So we're going to do this one. We're going to knock it off my TBR shelf and finally get this ARC read. 2 books, and actually it's quite interesting. They're like the long paperbacks instead of like the shorter ones, but that's kind of fun. So these are the first 2 books. Now we're going to look at Mr. Mans' text message. Okay, he said Alchemy of Secrets. That is so exciting. I did not think he was going to pick this, but apparently we're going to do this. This is Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber. This is her newest release. It's an adult book. I've heard very mixed things about this. I've heard it's very mediocre. I've heard that there's a lot of confusion, and now this is the start of a series. I had no idea, but shout out to Bestie and Sarah Crowley's book club for sending me her book of the month book, because she read it and gave it like a 3.5, and this one has the sprayed edges, so this is exciting. This is actually on my fall TBR because I've been very highly anticipating it. So that is exciting. Good job, Mr. Mans. Hopefully I love it. Guys, this is looking like a very fun stack for November. I'm very happy about it. Sorry, guys. I just need to get like reorganized. I'm feeling a little chaotic right now, knowing I have somewhere to be. Okay. This is my 4th prompt. Oh, okay. So it says a Patreon book club pick, and this is interesting because I'm in like 2 Patreon book clubs, and a lot of times I don't get a chance to read them because I just get stuck doing my TBRs or other seasonal readings. So this one says a Patreon book club pick, and I actually think I know which one I'm going to do. I think it's going to be Soul Searching by Lila Sage. This one is also fairly recent, and I've heard like actually like pretty good reviews about it. So we're gonna do something from Sarah Crowley's book club because we love her. Yeah, so this month's was Soul Searching by Lila Sage. Next month is The Mad Wife by Megan Church. Other books that have been picked, People Watching and If It Makes You Happy. Okay, so I got If It Makes You Happy on Kindle. Is that the book I'm thinking of? Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna do If It Makes You Happy by Julie Olivia. I bought this on Kindle, and I am really excited for it because I've actually heard like nothing but really, really good reviews about it, and it's like very highly rated by everyone that I have been watching and stuff like that. We're gonna do If It Makes You Happy because I think it's this month's, or it was September's book club pick. So we're gonna do that one. It's exciting because I already purchased it on my Kindle, and it will give me a Kindle read for this TBR. So, and I feel like November will be like the last month that I can kind of get away with reading a book like that before it's like, it doesn't really make any sense. We have 2 more. Hopefully they're good. Okay. Oh, okay. It says a friends to lovers book. Now, I don't know if any of these are friends to lovers. I'm having to do some research really quick. So I just asked ChatGPT. I'm so sorry if you're a ChatGPT hater, but I just imported the picture that I took to send to Mr. Mans, and it's saying that Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies and Silver Elite technically have friends to lovers. So now I'm going to go on Google and see if that's right. Google says no, it does not. It's an enemies to lovers. Okay, what about Emily Wilde? Okay. Google says, yes, Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies has a slow burn friends to lovers romance between the characters Emily and Wendell. We're going to go ahead and do Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, which I feel like will be a good mix because it's like a cozy fantasy. And oh my god, that's so funny. It said November 19th. 26th of November, so this is probably a really good November read, which makes sense. I remember reading it like January time, and I just like fell off because it was like talking about October, November, so I'm sure it goes throughout like, yeah, January and later, but I think this will be a fun pick, so that's exciting. Last prompt, guys, last prompt. Sorry, I feel like I've been on my phone a lot this video, but that's just what the TBR jar has to say. We're gonna do this one. Oh, goodness. Okay, this is a popular book talk, bookstagram book, or booktube. So, Hunting Adeline, I feel like is pretty popular. We also have Magnolia Parks Into the Dark. That series is entirely popular. We have Fearless, that's a popular. The Inheritance Games, I feel like is pretty popular. Bury Your Bones in the Midnight Soil, I feel like I've seen a lot. Also Silver Elite with that whole discourse. So I guess the question is like, what am I in the mood for? Okay, so I'm leaning towards Bury Your Bones in the Midnight Soil, or Fearless, or Magnolia Parks Into the Dark, because those would be kind of, actually I don't know about V.E. Schwab, but I know Fearless and Magnolia Parks would be finishing a series. So, or does Hunting Adeline? I feel like Hunting Adeline is a pretty popular like book talk kind of book too. Okay, yeah, it's saying Hunting Adeline is a highly popular viral book talk book. Did I have to Google that? Yes, just to like verify like how I'm feeling. So I'm kind of leaning towards that. I don't know why. I'm just like kind of in the mood to like finish this and kind of finish the story. It also has letters. So, and like the last one like ended pretty crazy. So I feel like I should do this one because it's just like the spooky season. You know what I'm saying? Is it kind of rogue? Yeah, absolutely. Am I trying to get through other books? Absolutely. But these ones were all kind of short, so I'm hoping that like I could be able to get through this actual like TBR. Yeah, I feel like I could actually get through a lot of these books, and then I could focus on some of like my heavier, bigger fantasy books over here. I think that this is my TBR, and I think we're set. I feel like maybe we should do one more because it's my birthday month and it's exciting. I think we should, just for fun, because it's been a while since I've like gone rogue, you know? So let's do one more. Hopefully we can pick one of these books off of my fall TBR stack. This one I feel like has not been opened yet. Oh, okay, it says a book with an odd number of pages. So that leaves us a lot of room for here. So it is 354. No, 465, so maybe. Okay, 469 of Royal Assassin by Robin Hobb. 708, unfortunately, no, to Magnolia Parks. Fearless by Lauren Roberts. What am I reading right now? Is this the book? I'm confused. Is this part of the book? Where the hell is the author's note in this book? How am I supposed to know when it ends? Okay, whatever. 593 for Fearless. Oh, that was pretty long, just to tell me that. 352. Unfortunately not. 369. Yes. Don't read anything. 5:33. Okay. This is gonna be the last book I check, okay, guys? I promise. $4.95. We actually have a lot of books that I was not expecting. So we're gonna initially do whatever I'm feeling. I'm not really feeling Kingdom of the Wicked right now. So sorry. Or Royal Assassin by Robin Hobb. Rush of Ravens I still want to read. So like maybe. And this would be like a new author of mine. Should we be smart and just finish a series? I feel like that would make sense, right? Okay, yeah, I think we're just gonna do Fearless by Lauren Roberts. I would still love to get to these. So my hope is that because I already have the audiobook of Fearless, I could knock this out fairly faster than what I would think because it's such a thick book. But yeah, I think this is like my full TBR, guys. This is what we're working with, plus If It Makes You Happy, which is a perfect little fall romance to finish off the fall season. So we're going to do a quick little recap with my prompts that I normally do. We're going to put on my TBR cart and we'll close this out because we've already been yapping for far too long. So my first prompt was highest rated on Goodreads, and for that, apparently it was between Full Tilt and The Great Alone, and I decided to go with Full Tilt, okay? It's my birthday month and I decided to pick between the two, and we chose this one. I still plan on reading The Great Alone, don't get me wrong. I just needed time and space from Chris and Hannah's Emotional Damage. The next prompt I got was Mr. Booksta, or my Mr. Mans, chooses my reads, and he chose Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber. The next prompt I got was randomly generate a letter and pick a book that starts with that letter, either the title or the author. My random letter generator chose the letter D, so I chose Dolly Alderton's Good Material. The next prompt I got was a Patreon book club pick, and for that I chose If It Makes You Happy by Julie Olivia. The next prompt I got was a Friends to Lovers book, and for that I googled it and ChatGPT'd it, and it says Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. So we went rogue, and it says a popular book talk, booktube, or bookstagram book, and I chose to finish off The Cat and Mouse Duet with Hunting Adeline by H.D. Carlton. Because it's my birthday month and I decided to be a little fun and hopefully it rewards me with the fate of my TBR. And the last prompt I got was a book with an odd number of pages, and I chose Fearless by Lauren Roberts. This is my TBR. I don't know how well you can see it. It's kind of dark in here, but I am very excited for all of these 6 plus my electronic book. If you've read any of these, go ahead and let me know down below in the comments. I would love to have a little chat with you. If you have any books that you're looking forward to on your monthly TBR, go ahead and let me know. Also, if you make monthly videos with like TBR jars, go ahead and let me know. I'd love to go ahead and check out your channel, show some love. But other than that, thank you so much for being here and spending part of your day with me. It truly means the world, and it makes my day. Every like, comment, or subscriber I literally fangirl over. So thank you so much. I hope to see you guys in my next video very soon.